Lots of Lobang is actually sponsored by organic semen, provided by the Lobang boys.
Yeah.
That we will, once you subscribe to patreon.com/lots of Lobang, we will send you a capsule with our semen in it. And then you can put it on your face, on your hair. It'll help you. If you can't grow a beard, put it on your beard. If you look at Deben right now, he has used it every day for the past 3 months.
Without fail.
And he's growing a beard as fast as he can.
Yeah. Soon to be available at all leading pharmacies.
Okay lah, let's go.
Okay, we're gonna cut this part
Okay,
out.
let's go.
We're gonna cut that part out.
Yeah, shout out to Singapore's largest podcast.
Yes.
Are they the largest? Are they the biggest?
Yeah, I think the biggest.
The biggest.
The most
yeah,
famous
shout out.
one lah.
Should I put a hashtag? Okay, let's go.
Okay.
And then just tag them. You're like, who the fuck are these guys?
Who the fuck are these fellas?
Yeah.
The
so
second biggest one is which one?
second biggest.
Yeah.
I think it's the Lots of Lobang lah.
Lots of lobang.
Yeah, the
And
Lots of
third-
Lobang are the second.
Third biggest is Longkang Kitties, is it?
Yeah, but they probably trail behind us by many points.
Then we have Not Again podcast and Economical Rise, which is defunct right now.
Are they?
Is it?
Yeah, is he doing anything?
Oh yeah, I think he put
He
it on.
might, he might be doing
I
his own
think-
projects.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, might be
Yeah,
doing it.
working in MediaCorp.
Finish.
No.
Yeah, this is the Lots of Lobang lah.
Yeah.
When we start rolling for the cameras, then that's where we start drinking as well.
No, we start
Because-
everything. We start everything at the same time.
Yeah.
You're seeing behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, all over the scenes,
Everywhere.
at the scene.
Everywhere. You know why we can do that? Because we can multitask. Because we're men. And we can multitask.
Yes.
We're not like the other species, the other gender, the other sex.
The only other sex.
The
the only-
only other sex.
Or the other 39 different genders that you can choose from. We are the dominant ones because we're men.
There's no such thing.
Well, feminists out there might argue with you.
They're wrong.
We should actually bring a shout out to feminists out there if you're listening. If you feel triggered,
They would
come
just turn this off and
come into our studio and we should have a discussion.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think the next guy we're gonna talk about, the first guy we're gonna talk about.
But before you come into our studio, wait, hang on. Before you come into our studio, I just have to make this clear. You got to send us a picture of yourself.
Oh,
Drop us an email.
I thought you wanted to
So-
warn them about the lock. How is consent?
Oh
No.
no, that one we tell them when they're in the studio.
Oh, okay. That's when it's
So-
too late.
Yeah, when it's too late. When it's too late to turn around.
No, because there are two types of feminists out there.
Okay.
There are feminists who can fit through this door,
Yeah.
and then there are feminists who can't.
Ah.
So we need to know whether you're the second.
It's okay. I'll
variety.
invest in a
That's
hacksaw.
it.
So the hacksaw will come in handy when
No,
you can't
but-
fit into
but
the door.
why should we cater towards them?
No, we can have some fresh meat that we can
I like
feed
how
to
you're placating him by
Nah.
saying we.
feed to the wolves.
The
No.
wolf, the wolf was not gonna be in this room when that happens. There's not enough space.
No, that he said the hacksaw.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It's rather than animals suffering for food.
Not this.
Let-
not this.
Not the front
he wants
door
to
also.
hack the person.
oh, that's
Yeah,
dark.
rather than killing
That is
animals for food, we
dark.
should eat people who eat too much.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that they don't kill
but I don't
harmless
think they will
animals.
taste good.
Yeah, because there's
Yeah, it's
unhealthy
okay.
fats, bro.
That's
Yeah.
true lah. I mean, if you barbecue long enough,
We're
Should all
not
taste
talking
the
about
same.
Kobe beef here.
Yeah, that's
We're
unhealthy.
talking about fat vegans.
yeah, feed the fat vegan wine for like 30 days straight.
It'll be a waste of wine.
Just down them with wine and then slaughter them and eat their meat.
By the way, we are talking about types of wild boar. Not really.
Yeah. Shout out to Arnie Hammer
Yeah.
for the controversy of his DMs that have been circulating on the internet.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's that?
Hashtag I love human meat. Arnie Hammer.
Oh my. It's a cannibal, is it?
Yeah, apparently lah. Like
Apparently.
now, he's disputing that the DMs are actually been doctored.
Doctored
Him and his lawyer
DMs.
lah, and his
Jesus.
lawyer. I mean, sorry.
Everything is
Yeah.
going on that route lah. When something you say online is like, oh no, it's been doctored. Oh, someone hacked into my account, like Lee Hsien Loong. Hacked into my account, they went to buy crypto.
No.
If you want to buy crypto, go ahead.
Is that even the story? That's not even the story.
I'm
so
not sure.
I think it's a very simple case
Mm.
where there's like some website, nefarious for sure. So they have
They used
been,
his name,
They,
is
they
it?
have been paying for ad space, right? So
Mhm.
they've been taking ad space up and saying that, oh, even the Prime Minister
Minister
of
is
Singapore, so they've just taken a picture from Twitter or somewhere,
Is buying crypto.
and then they say that even the Prime Minister has given some directives to like invest in crypto and all this
Oh,
kind of
is
shit.
it?
Okay.
Yeah, so these adverts have been out for ages. For a very, very long time,
But
right?
what if?
And you know what's the sad thing?
What?
It has even turned up on like Mothership and
No,
all.
but
Like
what if he actually does?
no.
What I
That
say?
should be fine, right? Even
It
if
should be fine. If he's
Yeah.
doing it in private, I think most likely he
He's
has
probably doing it,
cryptocurrency
right?
in private lah.
That's why he's. I don't know because I thought like he created this story about being hacked so he can cover up his illegal.
but it's not illegal to own cryptocurrency in Singapore. right?
Depends
It's
on
not.
where you
Yeah.
get the funds from.
Your own private money,
Mm,
personal funds.
We'll
That's
see.
fine,
lah.
right?
We'll see. No, because he's talking like that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a rapper,
Gangster style.
gangsta.
But no, let's get into the first story.
Yeah, let's jump to the first
of-
story.
of the breaking wind. So, we have a guy here who identifies as her mother. So, yeah. So decided to slap her in the middle of decided to be conducting his own brand of discipline. I can't hear anything, but on that brand of discipline with at a bus stop.
Right.
I think most people have read this because at first it was on Singapore Uncensored. Then
Yes.
it came out on Mothership. Trustworthy Mothership covered it.
Yeah.
And this
And-
was at River Valley, right?
River
Valley.
Valley.
What is
bus
going on in
stop.
that area?
Actually, it's not
Yeah.
even that area. So
A lot of dodgy shit.
not really, man.
The other story also near River Valley.
Which story?
The one with the guy on the road.
Oh, that one's
No, that was Zion Road.
Zion.
Quite near what?
Yeah, but
So slightly
Within
linked.
500 meters.
about there lah. About there.
About there lah.
But
in
the
both
thing is that
cases, could it be alcohol to blame?
yes.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
Both
Definitely.
cases, like. But for this
So
case,
Maybe
it
a
was,
bit of other substances also lah. Who knows?
This
Yeah.
this case it was filmed, I think, by the lady's friends. I think
Yes.
the girl's friend.
The girl's friend.
So she was sitting down there probably after a dispute. Apparently, she's at that point in time his ex-girlfriend. So the guy came out and was scolding her or like
Wait,
confronting her,
did the guy actually what do you call that? Did he
slap her.
crash the place where the girl was drinking at?
Oh, I don't want to.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. I think
Yeah.
so. I think so.
So
Yeah.
she was
Further
actually drinking at a
development.
friend's house with a group of friends.
Correct.
And then this guy turned up or some shit
Correct.
like that from what I read.
And I think he was
on Singapore Uncensored.
intoxicated as
He was
well.
Probably
intoxicated.
intoxicated.
Yes.
That's where you got the courage from. Yeah.
And this guy was that girl's ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend, yeah.
ex-boyfriend. And this
Yep.
girl is actually not unknown. She's not an unknown
Human
lady.
being.
Even before that point in time, she actually appeared on I think either their article or an article somewhere
Okay.
for Rent a Date. Rent a Date. She
Rent
was,
B. Rent Buddy.
Rent
Rent
a
B.
date or something.
She was-
SG.
Rent
she
my
was-
pussy.
she was
Yeah.
one of them, and she's on Instagram or something. She might be slightly famous.
I don't think so.
Maybe an
Um,
influencer.
I
no
don't
idea.
think so.
I don't think
Okay.
so. Yeah.
So because
we haven't
only,
tracked her Instagram account.
we
no.
only found out because of the article
Yeah.
From you.
from me.
What's the name? What's the name?
KK. Or KEA K something K
KAEKAE or some shit like
Jesus.
that.
KK Tai. So
What the fuck?
no.
Yeah.
Can't they just have normal names like Jane?
No, the thing is that
Mary.
the thing is that
Margaret.
how
That's how you stump the cops.
how coincidental or how like when I first saw this I thought it was a random girl, just a random altercation between a boy and a girl or something. But then it came out used to be on that one, and so said, wow, her life is under the limelight, man. And her friends were kind enough to film this episode on. And
I like how you say
upload
kind
it.
enough to film it, but not kind enough to stop him.
Yeah. So you see,
To stop
the-
him from
the first
assaulting
thing
her.
was-
No, but the thing is that
And-
before he assaulted her,
Right.
the friends actually were trying to like keep the guy away
They
or some shit.
flagged
like
down
Right.
the
And
police.
then they actually called for attention when they saw the
Yes.
police squad
Passing-
car passing
yeah.
them.
And the,
yeah.
the police were only there because no one called them, no?
Yes.
It's just that they happened
They
to be
happened to pass
patrolling
by, yeah.
So
Yeah.
this guy's just driving. Say, what's
Hey,
going on here?
Someone's calling for help.
Yeah.
Stop, come down. And it's like, hey, what's happening? The boy over there harassing my friend. It's like,
God damn it. Well, I'm not paid enough for this
I
shit.
was going to handle
about
some
to go
pub
home.
brawl, but
Yeah.
like let's just handle this one. Like, I mean, what can I do? Just talk down the
Yeah.
boys. Say, hey, it's not worth it. You just go home, talk together. Then no, what he got himself into was like, oh, so much report. So he just goes down there, and then you can see the police guy, the policeman is over there trying to break it up, saying, because the guy is shouting at her, shouting stuff like, what are you doing? This is what you call. They translated it. I forgot the translation, so I'm not even quoting now. I'm not even paraphrasing.
No, you were as clueless as me
Yeah.
while watching the fucking clip.
I'm just gonna
Right.
Because it was in Mandarin.
I'm just gonna make stuff up. He's gonna say, why you like this, huh?
Yeah,
Huh?
probably.
Why you break up with me?
You waste more so young.
Huh? Because of small size, is it?
He was shouting.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
shouting.
Going
He was shouting.
ape.
The only thing I can take away from that is that he did say stuff not only to her. I don't think
Yeah.
it's only to her, but as soon as he, I mean, at one point he's like, you see the police is here now. How much you wanna sabo? Like how much you wanna sabo me?
Mm.
And then he slapped himself. Pop, pop, pop. And then
Yeah.
he banged his head on the thing. Pop, and the
Yeah.
guy. And at that point, the policeman was still like, "Hey, come on, lah, bro."
I think
Hey.
at that point you're like, wow, fuck,
And
another,
it's
another
like-
drunk cunt.
Hey, chill, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, chill, bro. The only point it escalated was when he
Wait,
slapped her.
wait. Before that, he did say something else.
No, I think
He did say
he said
that-
that after.
Oh, he said that
I
after.
think he said that
You
after.
already preempted me. You,
Yes,
you
he said
can
that
read
after.
my mind.
He
Oh, he
that
said it after the cops grabbed
He
him.
grabbed him.
Yeah. Did
And
they?
then,
Did
and then
they?
he said that she slapped my cocoa butt.
Oh no, that was during when the police come and say, you know, 你打我两脚两次 and then it's like the policeman is very professional, because at that point if I
But
was
they
a
were
police officer,
broken out in laughter.
I would have
But
broken
the
out.
policeman was a
Yeah.
little bit chubby.
One of them was a little bit chubby.
He was a little bit chubby.
But he was,
Right.
but he would still have broken into laughter, because
Right.
it's like 你打你两脚 twice ah.
First time I get it lah. First time you'd be like, oh, they caught me off guard. I'm going to defend myself. But getting hit in your balls the second time will be like, bro, I mean, you should have defended yourself better.
No, the thing is that
Cross your legs.
he
Cross your
made,
legs.
he made it sound like she beat him in the lanjiao for no reason.
Right.
So now
Probably to defend herself from this,
that's
from
the
this
thing.
mad
He
fuck.
just opened a whole new box. It's like the guy will be asking, why she be on lunch? And he's like,
because I was screaming in her face and threatening her life.
And,
So she
maybe
wanted to
I
defend
grabbed a
herself?
thing and she defended herself by
Yeah.
kicking. So do you know that she didn't beat you in a lunch? She was defending herself against your. So he just dug a bigger hole.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
later on, for some reason, at one point he just couldn't take it. He slapped her
Right.
in front
Of the cops.
of the police officer.
And it was a pretty weak slap as well.
It is
Right.
either
Right.
way.
It was a left hand slap. It was not a backhand.
Either
Maybe
way-
his dominant hand's left.
yeah.
But it was weak.
But it's
Either-
weak. Okay.
Either
Okay.
way, from before that point, from the beginning of the relationship to the end of it, right? If he had never laid a hand on her, he could deny it. But at this point, that option out the window. You just did it
Right.
in front of the police officer some more.
At that point, he did like grab him and like, restrain him.
That's where the police officer reached his mark. Say, "Hey, go lah, enough." And that is the other thing he said, which
Yeah.
is probably going to be as popular as "You 打我两脚 2 times," which is, "Do you know who my mother is or not? Do you know who my mother is or not?"
Wait. So at that point, I can't remember the video lah. Watch it a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
But at that point where
But
he
I'm
hit
also-
her, did they like restrain him?
Immediately.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
enough.
you restrain
That's
him
enough.
lah, okay.
That is enough.
And this trash.
And
Yeah.
that was where there was the next part, the next highlight of the video, where he started screaming.
Right.
Oh yeah, no. This part ended the whole thing for me. This like the do you know who my mother is? Fine. Then when they brought him down to the ground,
Yeah.
every point, all the gangsterism he showed at the beginning, all this bravado, like
Yeah.
went out the window when he screamed on the ground, high shrill scream, not like the you're hurting me. It's like it went out.
He went out a few
It's
octaves
like-
lah.
it's like-
He became an opera singer at
Like
that point
you
in
would
time.
you would have expected the girl
To be screaming
to
that
scream
way.
like that after she got slapped,
Right.
but she took it like a champ.
took it
Right.
pop, then
Straight on
she-
the chin.
Wait, and let me just clarify. I didn't say that his slap was weak.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he should have slapped her harder or what. I'm saying that his slap was as weak as his soul.
Right. Yes. And she took it straight on the chin.
She took it like a fucking champ.
She
Yeah.
had enough.
She
of
has a better chin than Amir Khan.
she had enough of his shit lah.
He was probably American and then she was like Canelo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she just took every shot that
she
he
took
gave.
it like Golovkin, man. Like, then
It's like, what next?
What next?
What next?
Don't make me get up and
And
give
continue
you a
the fight.
left hook to the body.
So this is the ending part. This is the ending part. So the 不要害怕 the Sabomi is at
Yeah.
the end when he's already being restrained because after he slapped her and
Yeah.
then the friend came over and is like, "Are you okay? Hi, what a asshole." And this is the ending of his
Yeah.
gangsterism.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So
I need to play that part again.
Jesus
Right.
Christ.
but I actually felt right. Yeah, that was horrible. But I
That's like me walking, like, no, you know, sometimes like when you want to take a shit and you see
Yeah.
a cockroach on the floor. Yeah, that sounded like that.
you.
Yeah,
did that.
yeah.
Okay.
No, a flying cockroach. Yes. I could totally relate to this guy. When you want to take a shit and then a cockroach just flies into your face. And then like, ah! Yeah. That's
But
that-
you know,
that's
I-
me.
Yeah, I've actually got something to say about the police lah. The guy who was there, he was barely doing anything to actually stop. Yeah, we'll let Sean collect his wits about it.
I actually haven't heard you scream again until that point. This was exactly the same way I was when I first heard that video.
And you were in the office when you first heard the video.
Yeah. Oh wow. Well, because if you saw the video, he started off with like,
Yeah, then he start-
and then
yeah.
that was the ending.
He started with loads of structure.
Exactly. Banging his head on the
Banging his
wall.
head on
It was
the
like,
wall.
I'm
Yeah.
a man,
fucking
you know,
demeanor.
Yeah.
I'm a beast.
No, but I think once he asked her, "Do you know who my mother is?" I think that's where.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it
Wait,
went
that's
all
where
down.
Mommy's boy came out.
Yeah.
Later on,
Yeah.
she kind of come out and like, please guys, don't go and look for his mom. She loves him a lot. So I was like, and then Chinese newspaper posted is, his mom is no one. Like his mom is no one special. Like his mother. Like, I think the headline was like, the mother was no one of no one of,
Yeah.
of anything, and it was just that his mom loves him a lot.
But you know one thing, he got released by the cops, and then he actually wrote an apology letter.
and
The
stick on a
worst-
door or something.
Yeah,
right?
in which it said that you don't need to know my mother. Sorry.
But the thing is that
You don't need to know who my mother is. Sorry.
he didn't even plan that out. Did you see the thing?
No, I didn't
There was not
see.
even enough space for sorry. So it was SOR and R. You know, like when you didn't plan it properly. When you didn't plan it
And then
properly.
you cramp it in?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
underestimated how much space, and you didn't even bother to take another piece and make it nicer. So I give
So
him
probably-
points. He
no,
wanted
I
to make
prob-
it look sincere.
Probably he didn't know how to spell. He's like SORI.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's not sorry. RY.
No, then-
Fuck, no space.
Then the cop said it's RRY.
Then it's like,
And then
God damn it.
Ara.
I think the
Ara-
I think
Ara-
the
I
cops
thought-
thems-
SORI. Is it? Sorry,
Eh,
sorry.
But sir, she make me, she make me.
他
Yeah.
打我人叫 twice, you know. Twice.
She make me angry. She make me angry.
Then it was when she beat her, I screamed the same way, you know.
But you know one thing that
am so
disturbed me during the video
What?
Yeah.
was the lack of de-escalation that the cops carried out.
Right.
De-escalation, or you mean the part
The
like-
lack of it. The
like-
lack of it.
Like, instead of pulling him away, but
yeah,
he did
you
actually.
can easily pull the fella
no,
away.
he was very
because
aggressive.
Aggressive. You've got a gun. You've got taser. You
Yeah.
right. You need to.
It goes to show
And
that
then-
this kid had very little respect for the cops, and
Yeah.
at the end of it, they have very little respect for him as well.
No, I think they left it a little bit too far, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They let it get as far as it was, lah.
Yeah. Like you could have easily prevented the guy slapping the girl and everything like that.
Right.
You could have just stepped in between the guy and the girl. and
Yeah.
say, come on.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
and you got two guys there.
no,
Right.
Right.
The other guy came
And-
in later.
You know, this is where the cop should have thought about this and just knelt on his neck.
林伟明，
Yeah, but
Make it 5 minutes lah. So that you don't have to he doesn't become a martyr. Don't make it 8 minutes. Just
Don't
make
make
it
it
5
8 minutes.
No,
Just give
man.
it 5.
If they did that
5
right,
minutes.
we wouldn't have gotten that last part.
Yeah.
We wouldn't. Have
No,
gotten
you
the
would
last
have gotten the last part way earlier.
part. Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
Oh my god.
Another
so-
crazy thing that happened just a couple roads down, couple 100 meters down, was this random 50-year-old man in broad daylight walking to the middle of the road.
Yeah.
And Sean is playing the video again.
This last time, just
That should be your ringtone, Sean.
No, that should be the introduction for this episode.
Oh shit.
Right after the breaking wind news alert,
Yes.
that sound bite, you
Yeah.
should clip this in.
Clip it.
Clip it.
Yeah, I should do that.
Yeah.
2 minutes 33 seconds. That's
2
what
minutes
you-
33 seconds.
yeah.
Okay, I'll keep note of that. Yeah, but after that, a few days later in Zion Road,
Mm.
this fucking 52-year-old man, if I'm not wrong, just walk out naked to the middle of the road and
And
just
lay
lie down.
And he was doing the snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like broad daylight. It was afternoon. And you have cars like traveling, like fucking like slowing down, hazard lights.
By the looks of
navigating
it-
Yeah, never getting his naked body on the road.
But by the looks of it, he's tattooed, is it?
He does have a few tattoos, lah.
Yeah, sleeve
Yeah.
tattoos at least, lah. So was
Sean, what
it-
are you trying to say about that?
Are you saying that
Oh,
tattoo
no.
guys lie down naked on the
No,
road?
that means was this a gang related thing? Maybe that's how he. That's how he
How?
he ingratiates himself
No,
into the young punks.
I think if you look closely, right, at his tattoos, you can see a lot of you can see Mother Earth, you can see like PETA, you can see all like he loves Earth, he loves an environment, and he feels that like motor vehicles are releasing too much carbon dioxide into the environment, and he wants to protest.
Yeah.
And he wants the world to stop using
he's protesting because he thinks
fuel.
that there are not enough Teslas on Singapore
not
roads.
enough
Yeah.
Teslas in Singapore. Too
burning
much.
fuel destroys the environment. I have to protest this. I'm gonna lie naked on the
The
road.
sad thing is that he's wrong about that,
The sad thing is that no one gives a shit.
and no one gives a shit lah. But actually, I feel that I've actually deciphered what actually happened.
Right. Okay. Go for it.
I think this guy, he actually went to Zouk
Yes.
a few years ago.
Yeah.
This
And
was when he
The
was
old Zouk.
the old Zouk.
Yeah.
right? He went there, and then
So-
someone, like few girls, lured him in. Hey, you want to go to a rave?
Right.
You want to enjoy? You want me to suck your cock and all this kind of shit? And
Yeah.
he's like, I'm down. I'm down. So he
Oh
goes
my.
there. He goes to the rave. It's actually in a longkang, and they trap him in there.
Well,
They
I'm-
feed him psychedelic drugs.
I'm hoping.
Wow. They
I'm-
pump it into his veins.
They pump it into his veins.
Yeah, they pump it into his veins.
And after a little while, they got sick and tired, and then they're like, okay, that's it. I think we have had enough fun.
Yeah.
But they forgot to release his hands and his limbs lah.
Yeah. You gotta chain him down for that, lah. You gotta strap him down.
You got to strap him
You gotta
down.
strap him down. He's
So-
struggling too much.
So he was not released. Those people left. He was left there for fucking ages, for years.
Yeah.
And Zouk went to Clarke Quay and everything, and this guy was forgotten because the raves stopped. The ravers stopped going to the same place.
Yeah.
And then this guy finally, after years and years, the restraints on his hands and his legs gave way, and he came out.
He probably chewed
But
them.
the fumes from the sewage
Yeah.
kept him high all this while.
Right.
And he thought that he was just going to go to the next rave,
Yeah.
and that was what happened.
Right. And the girls probably were horny as well, so they stripped him of his clothes.
Stripped him of his
Yeah,
clothes,
to make use of him, while he can. And part of him kind of enjoyed it, but part of him felt a bit sad.
So Zouk made him
Because-
raving mad.
Because he has no control.
No control. But the
Yeah.
the way it looked at it is, to me, it's actually an innocent thing.
So what
Yeah.
we learned from
The-
this
the
story
guy-
is that don't go to Zouk.
No, to me, it's more innocent than that. The guy just wanted a tan.
You just wanted a tan.
Just wanted a
In the
tan.
middle of the road.
In the middle of the road, the best time to get it. And
Yeah,
and
get
he
some
was-
CO2. Breathe in some CO2 as
He
well.
wanted a stronger tan on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he wanted to lie down and he wanted to bake in the sun. I mean, this is Zion Road. What's Zion Road close to? Is there any clubs? Any
I think there are KTVs around there.
Yeah.
KTVs?
They have the Copton Hotel, lah.
Compton
Compton
Hotel,
Hotel,
Holiday Inn.
This
Yeah.
he
Which Zouk goers used to sneak in there to take a shit.
They
Or puke.
said that this one was investigation
or
still
buy
on.
very cheap booze.
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn, yeah.
Holiday
yeah.
Inn. But this one is investigation still ongoing. But maybe perhaps because of this investigation, right, it led them to have the crackdown on the illegal KTVs that were running. Was it nearby?
No.
No, not even nearby.
That's Jalan Besar.
That's Jalan Besar.
Too far away.
Mustafa.
Who knows?
Muhammad
Maybe
Mustafa
it came
Centre.
that far away and just lie
City
down.
Square, Farrer Park.
Maybe they
Right.
brought him there and lay him down because he was making too much noise.
Maybe it's maybe it's conspiracy.
For
No, but-
me, is that how did he get all his clothes off and then get to the middle of the road and then just lie down?
Maybe he
I mean,
was the
you're
rat.
I think that's the easier part.
Getting your clothes off, just taking it off at the
If
bus
you're
stop.
walking about with no clothes on, no one's going to approach you.
True. If you're not scared of that, right? If you are able to throw your modesty away that easily, right? You
Yeah.
are a force to be reckoned with.
Exactly.
But when
You
I do
are.
that outdoors, people run up to me and say, "Please wear some clothes. I do not want to see this."
Yes.
Out of
Yeah.
jealousy, lah. Just
Yeah, out of jealousy.
Out of
Guys will be like, "Hey, you're making me feel insecure
and you're making
with
my
the
girl
big dong that you have between your thighs." I'm like, "Please." They're like, "Please put on these boxes, pair of boxes."
Actually, I feel it's the opposite. People actually don't mind you because you're of no threat. What is he
Yeah.
going to do with that?
Unless it starts getting hard, then you're like, "Oh shit, this guy's a lightsaber. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna cut me in half."
I think the only thing they'll be afraid of is that you'll scare children.
I thought
Because you're not going to scare adults.
the
Right.
only thing you'll be afraid of is to get the fluids on them.
No, protein
Oh.
shake on your face is good.
No.
Protein shake on your face
No,
is good.
But my jeans.
According
it'll
to Tracy Case.
it's very hard to wash off the
Yeah.
jeans. You know, it's very hard to wash off the jeans, and if you get on the thing, it's get really sticky. If it gets on your hair,
Oh, then it becomes like gel.
worse than gel.
Natural gel.
Worse than gel.
Yeah, and it's free. Just rub off every day and put it on your hair.
Well, I just want to point out that this was Zion Road, not anywhere near
Yeah,
Street.
this is
70
sponsored
not
by,
not like Yishun or anything.
Okay, so this episode is actually sponsored. We have a sponsored segment right now.
Oh, is it?
We are almost reaching the end. We have a sponsored segment. This
Is it?
episode is Lots of Lobang is actually sponsored by organic semen, provided by the Lobang Boys.
Yeah.
That we will, once you subscribe to patreon.com/lots of lobang, we will send you a capsule with our semen in it, and then you can put it on your face, on your hair. It'll help you. If you can't grow a beard, put it on your beard. If you look at Deben right now, he has used it every day for the
Every day.
past 3 months,
Without fail.
and he's growing a beard as fast as he can.
Yeah.
And that will solve all your hair problems and your face problems as well. Sure, Sean doesn't want to put it on his face, so that's why
I
he
use
has.
mine as sunblock. So I'm that why.
Soon to be available
Yeah.
at all leading pharmacies.
That's
Watson's,
why
Guardian,
I'm so
Exactly.
fair.
Unity.
So
Yeah.
Deben is for hair growth. Mine is for sunblock. I wonder what Josiah is for.
Me is
Lubricant?
I use it as loop so that I will always remember the Lots of Lobang every time I have sex.
Yeah, it's multi-purpose.
Exactly. Now back to the show.
Singapore Netflix. Singapore Netflix. I actually never knew. No, I thought when I first subscribed for Netflix, I'll be getting all the Netflix from everywhere, but no.
No.
Every region has its own Netflix.
Yes.
Like US Netflix has its own shows.
UK,
UK Netflix has its own show.
Australia. Yeah.
And then that's why in Singapore you can't get the shows that you get on Netflix.
Yeah.
And now I'm questioning myself. I was like, then why am I signing up for it though?
No, that's why you should sign up for a VPN.
ExpressVPN or not VPN.
And now
Yeah.
our second
Yeah.
sponsor.
And now a second sponsor. But this one we have to make it legit lah. We have
Yeah.
to contact them first.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so
now
you-
for our second slot, we are saying there's a second slot for another sponsor.
Yeah.
Please contact us.
Yes. Yeah.
And then we'll put you in. It'll be more
Correct.
fancy than
So
the one
what
we
a
did just
VPN does is that you can bypass the the geographical limitations of your Netflix.
Geolock. Yeah.
Geolock, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're in Singapore, you can set your fucking country as like US and then watch your content.
now.
Correct, that's
Contents,
right.
Which is even
That's
better. But in the end, every one of us is going back to our core, which is piracy. And
No, the Lots of Lobang do not support piracy
Yeah.
because
I
it's
mean,
legal.
we're probably going to go back to it, but you never know. Maybe,
Yeah, that's wrong. Don't do it. Don't do it, kids.
Maybe
Don't do
Pirate
it.
Bay should legitimize themselves. How? By becoming another streaming service.
No, wait. So what's this whole thing with Netflix in Singapore?
Okay. So
yeah, IMDA
IMDA
wrote in and
told
requested
them-
Netflix to not requested.
Not
actually
even
told them
requested
told them
lah.
to
They
take,
just told
take
them
away
that you
any
have to-
drugs. Like the
these
shows that came out.
these
This-
particular two particular shows.
that was
Promoting?
not say promoting, just documenting. Is it?
Is it a
document-
doc-
One show is a cookery show.
Oh
Right.
yeah. Oh yeah, cooking show. One is showing how to use marijuana to cook your food
Right.
and get you that high.
To make brownies and all that shit.
Yeah, while eating
Right.
good food and getting high.
Yeah.
And Singapore said no.
No,
we
no,
have
no,
strict
no, no.
laws about that. You hold a certain amount of drugs and you're dead. But it's only what class? I think class 1 or class. I don't know whether there are classes for it, but it's like heroin and all that. If you
Heroin,
hold,
yeah.
If you hold more than how much?
Few grams.
15 grams, I
grams only,
think.
yeah.
25 or 15
They
grams, I can't
consider
remember.
that.
Yeah.
No, now it's discretionary, up to the judge.
Yeah. So if
Serious
if you're holding it but you use it for yourself only, maybe they'll still consider it like you're only using it for yourself. But if you are ever caught selling it, because last time they used to just put it under a whole bracket where you hold enough
Yeah.
lot, right? There is that incentive for you to sell it. And
So
then
I think-
dealing
yeah.
is dealing is the death penalty.
I mean, if you're bringing in a kilo, then fuck you, lah.
Yeah.
Then you're definitely not
So
going
if
to
you
use
bring
it
in
for
that
yourself.
much,
Yeah.
no, you can argue that it's only for yourself, but that's why they wanted to stop that. They don't want to give you that defense. Like you bring in 1 kilo, you say you use it for yourself, which is viable, but still they're going to say more than that much, right? It's definitely incentive for you to deal, and dealing is death penalty.
Yep.
So abusing it is jail time and also I think rehabilitation or something. So
Yeah. I think you spent 2-3 years in rehab.
something like
Yeah.
that. So there's that class difference. So now because of our drugs, how stringent we are on drugs, they wrote into Netflix and say no.
Yeah.
No shows.
Yeah,
on
but
it.
the thing is that the evidence for this is from Netflix's report,
Right.
their sustainability and policy report, right? So this is where they actually highlight that few countries in the world, they said that please remove this from your content for this country.
Yeah.
And then IMDA requested 2 removals of 2 titles. But the thing is that, you remove these titles. And then you've got Narcos.
Right.
You've got many other shows with
no.
cocaine and all this kind of shit.
Don't give them ideas, man.
No. The thing is that they're not gonna block those.
Okay, so I think the difference, right, is that those are fiction. You can argue that it's a fictional show with actors.
What, the one with
How is it fictional?
Pablo Escobar?
No, no.
Pablo Escobar, bro.
No, yeah, but it's a fictional show. It's a TV series. So the shows that they want to block is more like documentary kind of thing, where people can get educated of
Where
how
there's
to
that,
use
there's that encouragement lah.
use drugs.
Like they show
In a
you how
sense.
to use it, yeah lah.
In
Yeah.
a sense, yeah.
But you see, right? That's the thing. You can just go on YouTube and watch shit tons of material.
No.
Yeah, so this is the hypocrisy where it
It-
comes
it
in.
is,
lah.
it is.
I think it's purely that is because it in a way it's to shield themselves, is to show the world like we do not encourage it, and if they allowed this to go through, right?
Actually, this kind of shit is on the hush hush.
I mean,
IMDA did not give any press release saying that we have
Oh, then
requested
so-
Netflix. So and Netflix released this, and someone read the fucking report and
then
must have like
say,
said, "Hey, you guys
IMDA.
never pick up on this,
Yeah.
Or maybe IMDA was like, "Hey, we asked Mothership to go and write about this." We will never know, but the thing is that the Singaporean government has taken a strong stance against marijuana.
Yes.
And this stems from even the fucking CNB, the Central Narcotics Bureau, their short film,
Which
on-
is fucking
which
atrocious.
is ridiculous.
Which is
And
atrocious.
yeah,
Full on propaganda. lah.
full on propaganda, in our opinion, about what would it be? What would Singapore look like if recreational drugs are legalized?
Our opinion is the truth.
No, and
Lim Wei Ming.
that fucking short film
Yeah.
was horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible.
It painted a picture of Singapore as if we are living like post-apocalyptical fucking
Yeah.
hellhole.
If drugs were like legalized or
Yeah.
if like controlled substances were legalized.
We showed that video before lah.
Does anyone not know that thinner is legal actually? Anyone can get their hands on thinner. Glue. Or glue.
Yeah.
And you can actually fucking abuse it.
Yeah, but this show is doing it on how they used marijuana to cook. They didn't show a guy who showed the person using glue in construction and then sniffing it that way. You know?
Yeah.
How do you bypass the law? Can't help it, what?
No, but you see, the thing is that that's an illegal substance, right?
Yeah.
Marijuana in Singapore, right?
Marijuana.
Right, but it's not illegal in many other places in the world,
Yes. Yeah.
right?
They just
And
don't want us to
the
be.
the number of places that have made it illegal, it's decreasing.
Yeah.
Wait, Southeast Asia,
Southeast Asia is
Vietnam.
No.
No. Vietnam is it's a grey thing. It's a grey thing.
Great thing. Most of the areas here are all grey. Like you can use it, but then if you get caught by the authorities, the penalties are quite stiff. But the thing is
It's
that to
more-
get caught by them is in a sense.
I think the US and
Difficult.
Canada is leading the charge for like marijuana.
No. I think the world leaders were actually Netherlands
Oh, and Netherlands as well.
Portugal
Yeah. Portugal.
and Switzerland were really also like.
Sorry, the US is quite late to the race.
quite late.
Yeah.
Canada was way earlier.
Yeah, Amsterdam and Portugal.
Yeah. And now Australia has joined the party.
To decriminalize
Australia.
marijuana, right?
Yeah.
Australia. That's not bad one. So we can just fly downwards.
Yeah, but
there.
it's all about money because they want to monetize it, right? So
Yep.
now
monetize it and tax it.
CBD oil
the
and all
moment
this kind
the
of shit.
moment it becomes extremely easy to tax, right?
No, but the taxation, right? They're not going to earn that much money in terms of
That's the thing, it's
taxation,
like
but
once they-
production.
once
That's
they
where they're
do.
going to.
Yeah, and also I think now there are more studies going into the benefits of marijuana,
Yeah.
like how it can like cure, not say cure, but help you with your insomnia.
No, it's
with,
been used
epilepsy-
for
epilepsy as-
for
even-
treatment of glaucoma.
Yeah.
Even,
Even cancers also.
Even some forms of like muscle what you call it, motor function, to improve your motor function of people who suffer from cerebral palsy.
Ah, okay.
Cerebral
Yeah.
palsy. Yeah.
Yeah.
They smoke it and it calms them
If
No,
I'm
down.
not
you
wrong-
don't have to smoke it. Like you can have the oil, the CBD
The oil, yeah. You don't smoke. Yeah,
And
they use the oil.
It's not even psychoactive, so you won't get high from it, but it'll just help you.
You'll just
Yeah.
calm your nerves.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It has medical properties.
This
lah.
move from the IMDA.
But of course, like anything, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that no one abuses marijuana.
Yeah.
Of course, there are people who abuse everything and anything they can get their
Yes.
hands on, right? But I'm just saying that
You can abuse food if you want to.
exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking obesity is a huge problem in developed countries. But no one seems to
would
really
you
talk
say
about this.
marijuana is along the lines of like alcohol.
It's even safer than alcohol.
That-
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. So it's along. It's not abuse. Like if you don't drink before you go to work, that's just a
Yeah,
person
yeah, it should
being-
be-
That's just a person displaying his responsible nature or his basically a person displaying his level of control.
Yeah, you
Choice
should,
lah.
yeah. So exactly like what you said. If you treat marijuana like alcohol, there are certain restrictions when it comes to drinking of alcohol, right?
Yeah.
You can't drink before you drive. No,
Ah.
you can, but if you get caught, then you face a
But
penalty,
the,
lah.
the problem
You know,
is
you
that
can't drink before and
You-
handle heavy machinery.
so
Yeah.
they're just
Yeah.
worried that because alcohol
so-
is
so
a
on and so forth.
beverage, so like people don't drink it in public or what, but like maybe because marijuana is like a cigarette, so people have smoke breaks and
Who
all
says
that.
you can't drink in public? You can what?
Well, the
you
thing
can-
is that you don't have drink breaks. You have smoke breaks.
You can drink it.
You can
do
drink
lunch.
what?
No, but you don't have drink breaks. You don't have.
You can pour it.
You don't have
You can
alcohol.
pour it into a water bottle and
And
drink
no
it
one
from
will
there.
know.
You
Who will know?
you could, but then you can smell it on you, and then it has
Same
that
thing with
kind of-
marijuana, so you can smell on you.
You can
what?
smell on it
Oh,
when you
then it
smoke
has
also.
that thing. So yeah lah. I mean,
So it
but,
really-
but the thing is that
You even
maybe
you smoke a
marijuana-
cigarette, so you can smell on you.
marijuana
what?
it's a combination of alcohol and a cigarette
Hmm.
because you smoke it and you get high. But cigarettes you smoke, you don't.
Yeah,
you
but
you
it-
don't usually get high on.
But
a
the thing
cigarette.
is, it
And
depends.
for
It depends on the dosage that you're intaking it.
I mean, dosage wise, but the way it's consumed, the way marijuana is consumed, unlike a beverage, you don't go down to a car park and you drink a pint of beer. And even if you drink a pint of beer, it's not as hard hitting as a joint of marijuana.
It really depends.
It really
For an
depends.
addict,
And-
for an addict, they'll go into the toilet to drink a
and some
pint of beer.
people and some
Yeah.
people have
You know,
claimed
you get what I mean?
yeah, some people have claimed that their reaction to marijuana might differ, especially if you get
Yeah.
the poor quality kind, like the synthetic kind. That one could cause you to like
The
spaz
synthetic
up.
kind is almost dead lah. It's no one is producing
Hopefully lah.
that shit anymore.
Yeah, so I think it's how the Singapore government view addiction that is the main problem. And it's
They've got no problems with alcohol actually.
exactly alcohol, cigarettes, tobacco. So I don't know, man. I think it's our viewpoint of like, oh, we view like certain drugs and we just demonize the certain drugs because
Yep.
it's bad. But they don't realize that if someone wants to abuse something, they will abuse anything in their power.
Actually,
Because
my take on it is a little bit more cynical. My take is that the government doesn't want any new thing to be introduced into our society that will hamper productiveness. So even though not everyone is going to like start smoking weed or be consuming cannabis products once if it's ever made legal,
Right.
not everyone's going to do that.
Right.
But the thing is that they don't even want people considering that.
Right.
We have an image that Singapore is very, very productive. Singaporeans are educated, right? And we are obedient. We don't strike, we don't protest, we don't do anything, right? We get the job done. So if you're going to introduce recreational drugs into our society, that is definitely going to like...
They're afraid of repercussions, lah.
So the
they
reputation,
are afraid of the image.
the rep lah,
Right.
our rep.
The reputation,
Like
what
now
Sean
people
said.
comes in, like they see the workforce here, they don't do drugs.
Yeah.
They carry out recreational drinking, they smoke, but
which
but
for
smoking doesn't
millennia
smoking
is
doesn't
part
hamper their
of
productivity.
human
In
race,
fact, they use it as a.
But okay,
they use it as
here's the thing that I'm going to push back on. This shows how disattached. Is disattached?
that's not even pushing back. You
No,
are
no.
agreeing with the
No.
point.
I'm going to detach. Disattach.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What?
detached.
Detached.
How detached the government is from the banking sector, from the tech companies. These guys do the most dodgy shit. Even in Singapore, the most amount of drinks you talk
Yeah.
about, cigarettes, drinking, partying, whatever kinds of shit. These are the guys that are doing the most fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And Singapore is known for what? The banking sector, shipping sector,
yeah.
fucking big tech.
Anywhere
Google,
there's
Facebook are here.
That's people.
So this shows that the
people
government
heavy.
truly do not understand what is going on the ground.
Because
If they
they
think that like recreational drugs, we need to, prevent, which I completely agree though. The reputation and everything, I completely agree. But it just shows that they clearly have no idea what's happening
No, I
among the
think
people.
I think they do. They know what's going on.
That's why they worry about
That's why they are like, let it be on the underground.
they see it happen in other countries. They just don't
Yeah.
want it to be widely known to the rest of the world that we do that. So if your policy is that you ban this kind of thing and you're signaling like we don't even allow films
No, because
that document it, right?
no.
They'll-
See, here's the thing though.
Mm.
If a banker wants to get fucked up on the weekend, he's gonna come into work on a Monday at 8 a.m. because he's earning 5 figures that month. He's gonna risk it and get high on heroin on the weekend and then not show up for work. No, he's gonna manage his time. He's gonna know, okay, I'm gonna get high on Friday night, Saturday I'll recover, Sunday, alright. Monday I'll go back to work.
Yeah, but
So,
that's true. But the thing is
that's
that
not the image you want
that's
to
not the
portray.
image that the government wants to portray. So the
So we wanna
government will
portray that
allow.
our-
They won't go after one single person.
No, but people are doing that with alcohol though and parties.
Oh yeah, but you see the thing with alcohol and cigarettes and food or whatever, it is so socially acceptable.
Yeah, so it comes down to the image lah.
It comes
Yeah.
it comes
So
down to
what
the
you-
image.
I guess it's your point.
Our
Yeah.
our thing will change, right?
Yeah.
If the world itself comes to accept marijuana.
Yeah.
It won't
Singapore will
make
be the last one.
It
The
won't-
last one.
It won't make
Yeah.
sense if we
No.
when we're
If
not
any of our neighboring countries
Yeah.
right accepts it, right?
Yeah.
then we will.
I tell you,
We
if,
follow.
If Malaysia accepts it, that's it.
Yeah,
Singapore will be like,
we,
yes.
we follow. We
Yeah,
will
yeah.
follow. Like
Yeah.
that's our role in we don't lead in that sense.
we don't rock the boat. We don't rock the boat.
we
Yeah.
follow
We don't rock
because
the
and
boat.
then we will claim that now we are going to be four runners in this.
Yes.
Can you
We're
im-
going to open a pharmaceutical company. We're
Yeah.
going to invite the big
Yeah.
investors to come in and then do research with NUS, NTU developers and professors.
We have marijuana
Yeah,
that
yeah,
actually
that's how we-
increases your productivity. We put in like Red Bull at the same time.
Yeah.
Infused Red Bull flavored marijuana.
Yeah.
Oh, then you don't have.
But then that
commercials for you also.
brings to another question, like what is happening in parts of California when people in the past are being still in jail for smoking, for consuming or distributing marijuana, and then now the state is like, yeah, it's legal. What the fuck do you do this fucker who's serving 20 years in prison?
They might just
Exactly.
introduce like parole.
So I mean, that's another story for another day.
Another day, and
Yeah.
I would like to end this one with.
On All right, man.
All right.
Ciao.
Ciao.